It's good, and it is now 21-7. With the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. Now it's Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. Now inside the 25. Nelson Aguilar. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Tucker with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. They'll start by running the option to right. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens first down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5. A give up the gut to Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Here's Hill again on 2nd down. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, 27 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Ritter. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Ritter to throw it. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Ritter on the 4th down try. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And room there to work it inside the 25. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Jackson now. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Nelson Aguilar on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Returning it, Justice Hill. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk in the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll run the option to start the drive. There he goes again. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Ritter backed up at his end zone. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Ritter now. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Going for it on 4th down, it's Ritter. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Ready?
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Throwing is Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
The score, Ravens 42, Falcons 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Ritter throwing on third down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out. on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 21. 23 yards the pickup there. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And Jackson going to run again. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Jackson. That is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 57 yards. And the Ravens have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Ravens 49, Falcons 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Working from the gun, Ritter. And now here is another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
They'll start with the option. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Ritter back to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Drill, 52.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here we go.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Set.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time.